And now, your Midday Ark-La-Miss news update.
Good Wednesday afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. With some new information, a protest took place last night against the potential deployment of the National Guard in New Orleans. And although the National Guard was in the city during the Super Bowl, the activists say they should not come here now. Rick Gagrieve is here with that story.
The Trump administration plans to deploy 1,000 National Guard troops to New Orleans and Baton Rouge, according to the Washington Post. This wouldn't be the first time this year the National Guard made its way to New Orleans, as they recently came for the Sugar Bowl, Mardi Gras, and the Super Bowl. However, protesters say this deployment would have a more sinister reason behind it.
This is completely different in that we see a president sending the National Guard to occupy its own people and criminalize working class people.
Protesters have called this potential deployment an attack on civil liberties and unconstitutional targeting of black and immigrant communities.
The presence of the National Guard with a full mandate to racially profile means that no matter what, people in New Orleans are going to lose.
They say that the solution for a safer New Orleans doesn't come from force, but from a more social approach.
Really what we're seeing is all of these signs point to a trend of funding policing, funding the military, overfunding the people. And so we really want to put that funding into things that will directly help the people stop crime before it even starts, get to the real root issues instead of policing or militarization being a band-aid on the issue.
Well, a man from Monroe is in custody facing multiple allegations of first-degree rape. 23-year-old Jenny Johnson was booked in Ouachita Correctional Center on Tuesday morning. A slew of charges, including 2 counts of felony first-degree rape, 2 felony counts, molestation of a juvenile or a person with a physical or mental disability, and 2 counts of sexual battery. He is currently being held without bond, and more information will be released as it becomes available. Well, a West Monroe man is dead, and Ouachita Parish sheriffs are searching for the killer. Take a look at your screen. Deputies are looking for 22-year-old Rogan James Wright. Detectives say he's accused in the death of 27-year-old John Parks. The incident happened Saturday morning in Prairie Road in Monroe. A warrant for second-degree murder has been issued for Wright. This investigation is ongoing. If you know where Wright is or have information on this case, please call the Ouachita Parish Sheriff's Office at 318-329-1200.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
We're still taking a chance for patchy shower thunderstorms for this afternoon, and still could see a gusty wind threat as well. It's still going to be hot, still going to be humid, and as we kind of go over the course of the next couple of days, still expecting a similar type scenario. We will see a few clouds linger overnight. Winds themselves are mostly calm. The wind threats just with these thunderstorms that pop up, and of course they're allowed to get as severe as they have been because of the type of conditions that they're moving into. It's just temperatures are in the mid-90s, humidity is high, dew points are high from the surface to the ground up, so definitely plenty of fuel for these thunderstorms to keep working off of, but you'll notice they still remain kind of isolated. We don't have a whole lot of surface feature at work other than just being hot and humid. Now through tonight, we fall to lower 70s, partly cloudy and mild. Then for tomorrow, our temperatures will be in the mid-90s and thunderstorm activity will continue. Now as we kind of move into the weekend, could definitely see more scattered rain and thunderstorms with temperatures still mainly in the lower 90s. And then as we kind of move forward through next week, still a little bit unsettled, but the temperatures themselves will start trending just a little bit cooler, kind of in the lower 90s. We might see a couple upper 80s for parts of South Arkansas through next Tuesday and Wednesday, and lows will be in the lower 70s, but then start to fall to the mid-upper 60s through next week.
And that is it for our Wednesday midday update. NBC News Daily continues now. As always, check on your neighbors and check on your pets. Be safe out there. God bless you.